this season. In fact, Ancelotti, ni future, Madrid fate, even Barcelona treble dream, no, all lies in the two Clásico games are ever enemy. Because one, Santiago Solari, former Madrid player, legend, former Madrid coach, Kofi, a man for say, Obetimi the entering boss, no, was spotted at Getafe Stadium, na Ojinaho. In fact, Dimasio posted, Sport posted, Fabrizio Romano also posted him. And you know, Gina Stadium, in the game away fixture, Fiorentino press in the La Liga, on the Madrid in Penninforo were present at our stadium.
Wow.
And the occasion on say there's pressure on Papa and the Ancelotti with regards to the future. But he can use the two Clásico games to save his future, to save Madrid's season. Because after this game, Mama La Liga fixtures, but next up is a cup final, El Clásico. Madrid winning, one of my winning El Clásico. Two, Omwaji Cup domestic, which is the Copa del Rey. And when you league, no Copa del Rey, a compensation. And yes, sir. And then the subsequent Clásico, na no so be Barcelona. Madrid is shy. It can even frustrate Barcelona to drop another point in the subsequent matches for Madrid to eventually win the La Liga. These are hypotheses. And your ma Kofi ebetimi esie. What I say? Say man how many too much here. Now, the thing America say it all lies on the Clásico. Because say Barcelona are hoping for treble. Inter echo lusu nra ninti. Team say betimi age treble no. Abeka PSG and Barca. And the Barcelona treble dream no so lies on the Clásico. Madrid to win something domestically lies on the Clásico. And from Enron Ajo, be 11. Na me say that's why be 4:30. We hear the my people yechi. Me nai. I visited the 3 Clásico games now. Madrid and Barcelona about this season, no, trying to understand why Barcelona dominating Real Madrid sir. Real Madrid sir. Now Real Madrid didn't mean fit. And I got all the reasons and the answers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not for him say Madrid never say share 2 per this season. 3. On the evidence of tactics, don't forget, say Hansi Flick and Madrid no, started war pre-season. Or Real Madrid 2-1. Ni enim say agro. Unzo obi wo ha wo ni di agro bebo. Serious obesabo. Meaning what I say. And even Barcelona e dey chere Real Madrid this season under Flick. Now, starting pre-season no, almost Madrid 2-1. And the La Liga. Almost Madrid how many goals? 4-0.
4, yeah.
And the bar it is Copa de España. Almost Madrid 5-2. Now on the evidence of tactics, Flick was superior. Now, at the other man Barcelona ebo system. And regardless of the players are ebo football no, before you rely on individual qualities, I just say tactically you are up there, goals to them, but individual quality, I salvage you. But when tactically you team near weak, no players near quality, say individualistic play and that has been the problem of Madrid this season. Now look at something. On the evidence of tactics, of course, Hansi Flick has shown, say baby I always say, Carlo Ancelotti any answers. He showed that in all the 3 games Ayabo. Edientia. Because bono. See, Barcelona, say Madrid, Barcelona for an episode of Mokosha Madrid. Because first, Barca share Madrid baby. Quite no more fast show mo. So I'm show more. They start the build up from the back with the goalkeeper in Chesney say with them. Recently, Makato say a system. And the funny players are able, just like the Clásico. Then your top players baby. But Oshay, in the first La Liga game, Inaki Peña ne die, Nenya Chesney. In fact, Frankie de Jong and Moby. And all those top players that you can mention. But Osanshe 4-0. The subsequent one. And also Frankie de Jong and started. Yet Osanshe into your system. The system no. Kofi, the moment on best started so I'm build it up. Ubehu Abranti and the Alex Bade say on back 4 no, we're free. Amanabeka Kubasi, Inigo Martinez, ni Jules Kounde as a back 3. Ebasa Abranti and the Alex Bade echo double up with Rafinha. Now, Rafinha already because operating from the left in he is facing Lucas Vasquez.
Yeah.
And the Vasquez, it was problem to deal with Rafinha. And imagine say Alex Bade Asako Kahun. na say omo akonya 2 players on Real Madrid right side of defense in Balde and Rafinha. Ebasa, what did Rafinha do? What does he do? Rafinha had occupied the half space between Lucas Vazquez and then Raul Asensio. Now, my catch was a place of minimal space is exploited. Because who to defend against them because who was a centre back and then and a fullback. Now, Alex Balde no so because of the pace and then the physicality and the athleticism, always Otimi kwa samba na chibe defendi. And the Basa, say Real Madrid, who in recent times now, Rodrigo. And that in front of the right. So Lucas Vazquez, so Sefedi Vavadi Nebo, Rodrigo ne anymore. Now I'll explain why Ancelotti wants to drop Rodrigo and why Camavinga any Alaba injury, a big blow to Real Madrid. Ye nyanko Clásico. Now, say unse bad modruwa. Always Kofi a creative trouble for Madrid because I was say Rodrigo Konechi. Now say Rodrigo Konechi Ababeka Madrid attackers 2 in Mbappe and Vinicius. Now, Makacho was a Barca with defensive line of 3. Kunde, Kubasi, Inigo Martinez. If I would keep an account, we have 4. Madrid front 2, no. But Rodrigo Konechi because Alex Balde are a threat. So I'm Konechi, or met my ball long, Eddie Atunechi, so Balde Fabo Noir, a 1v2, Balde and Rafinha versus Lucas Vazquez, saying Ebeko. You go no more question. Good. And Sir Rodrigo Fonso Sa Konechi, I kept 2 players in Vini and Mbappe. Against 4. In fact, say over alpha players against 3. Kunde, Inigo, and then Kubasi. But on bet you born every first face and on to me. So you born free first face of attacker. Marketos and Mbappe ni Vini, presibium, no more nante. Until now, Barcelona for a bomb when him. Abedu midfield. Midfield, no. Abeka Real Madrid players and any Pedri. Casado and Ebia than the Omo and Femi Lopez, whoever start. Now say Pedri Crabola and your father won't menje. And so to be finding a way to find the attackers to create those chances. Now, because Real Madrid the follow over concentration now aqua right because bad aqua Rafinha is influencing from that angle and Pedri Kutabo no. Always and what they do is that Bone Cosmo right are isolating Lamine Yamal 1v1 versus Fela Mendy. Me pa cho sen obey no enti se Pedri hu se da bi aha na occupy a no opia de ama Casado na Casado ato ama Lamine Yamal mpa cho 1v1 ha na ontwe no obetwe sesi a na omanya chance go on the way our system net na Ancelotti any idea because of the formation at Obono. Now Ancelotti has tried a 4-3-3 pre-season Barcelona she Madrid or try 4-2-3-1 5-2 no Barcelona she Madrid what try 4-4-2 in the first leg of the La Liga, Barcelona she Madrid 4-0. But do you know why Ancelotti, the last time I said the favorite formation, 4-4-2, and then he believes that manipulates the defender. Aside South favorite formation, 4-4-2. Kofi, South 4-4-2 among the 3 formations of the above Barcelona, and no, and on the evidence of tactics, Madrid team baby. And you see, even though Madrid lose 4-0, but in the first leg of the La Liga, Madrid lose 4-0 no. Senan Madrid very disciplined in terms of offside awareness. And then almost stay deep no. Utilize counter attack in the year. Unim say first that Madrid be Barca bebre. Mbappe how many goals that were disallowed? Okay, o chipi ball fair keeper so go offside. Or call your bottom offside. And to who say all the 3 tactics now who know. The team man attacking Barcelona here na 4-4-2 no. But the man Barca exposing no na offside traps. And it's all for 4-4-2. No sitting deep one. Sitting deep means that Barcelona for no will be forced to come forward. Because of the threat of Mbappe and Vinicius Ninti. Sebasa ever half liner. Omube slow for keeper to come along in Chesney. And he always, Barca attacker. Omube careful. 2. Se who said deeper and minimize the opponent, because the Madrid be Barcelona be Madrid. Why? They can't fit in terms of tactics. Always Barcelona ekutabo no me very comfortable. Remember Madrid example be. Se Madrid jebo onwa. The Mabasa for no sa jebo on back in you. Rudiger and Raul Asensio. Omo ben Courtois. Only my the Courtois even though onimbo ne chepa but ne build up play no on said that extremely good. And to omo ben for pass. Now so omo ben na omo de Lamine Yamal and Rafinha ejina two center back options so in Abrante and Rudiger, Raul Asensio. Na Lewandowski because when you know to mean taki. Say about born in fan who to Onubejina the deep line playmaker. In this case, say Chouameni and Nancy Camavinga on the block is a line. Now come Madrid options mienu. Either so mbebo born atum 10 aqua left. Edia Koma Ebia Fela Mendy and now right Edia Koma Lucas Vasquez because two attackers and Abba close box in him. Now so what sabo no Makatro Rafinha and work create Makatro Barcelona without the ball who on the press they'll reshuffle fast and then come and pick the ball out from Lucas Vasquez and Fela Mendy because when you know ball nankasa when you're comfortable and nunti and Ancelotti feels enka Camavinga ever ball number 3 now nanka because of the comfortability no who's the Lami Yamano yes onimbo ne ball but without the ball Camavinga so betima use no e the ball no akọ nanim what I say etika oboma na ebeboa in defensive build up unfortunately wakopira nti just a franga say ya now the entire ultra option and say when he was doing that in the first Clásico La Liga 4-0 no obo pass ni ko obi a fullbacks ni ntimi fan call manim enti o catch Courtois say Barcelona for ne be press na on long ball Mbappe ni Vinicius so makacho say area boss omo ni mfa and all the long balls Courtois boy ni nyina Inigo Martinez na ne fa no boko Barca san de ba na omo mfa ma and omo long ball bi a wasa ba che Barca and afi Madrid hu de oye who defend o yes o build from the back Madrid ntimi mfa nko in so Frankie de Jong Casado any omo maka omo block ho now long ball so long ball na enye and what do they do say Madrid options no ekoye say Barca and Fabo Nemra. Say Madrid edge their friend a turnover now. Because Barca about on the high line inti no man switch a direct pass to either Vinicius and Mbappe. And the real chance Emma and Charlotte who said nah 4-4-2 in future the bebo. Now in tactics when you see say so opponent like or find a way to defend against the one bonus strength it tells you say when they control tactics no Barcelona. And on the evidence of tactics, Madrid is still any solution of how to play the next two Clásicos.
Samu.
Yes. The only thing that is inviting Madrid is Barcelona intensity no mo de ball na drop it kakra so wahwe omo recent games. Yes. Goals no omo share so drop it kakra. But on the evidence of tactics, they are still the same Barcelona. And the Madrid can use a momentum be motivation. But Kofi said the Arsenal expose Ancelotti in terms of tactics. No, obetimi dey near DBA but if tactically well stay disciplined one pass better watch 1v2 no be a room no mo show. Again, Lewandowski LED attack na ne hu nyi hu a. We were pro. Cross beba from left, a beba from right. What I say, a beba from midfield. And whoever starts, didn't Frank and Ferran Torres also goes baby no. Whoever starts, the supply will come. And I'm a catch about defense, no. Omun defend with a structure. They defend with desperation. Obientia ye. Omun defend with a structure, desperation. And the above on to Madrid the Chilewa. No more pre desperate. Is that also the structure be you born na born to money no more share. And yes, Madrid fate Ancelotti future. Nina lies on the next two Clásicos, but a juma more no. Sometimes you see the reason why I don't go deep into tactics because tactical explanations without video, no, sometimes it's useless because the who now and you'll be on a TRC betima follow until you confuse no. But I want to explain so that on the evidence of tactics, said then you drew na a seer almost same way, even though one TRC enough, but manifest them what TRC on the front. So that is the problem. Madrid find almost self in class La Liga season, no, Abedina two Clásicos, no, so and as at now, on the evidence of the SC, you know, Barcelona that's why you're ahead of Real Madrid in terms of tactics.
Okay.
Emma game na nkasa no kofi Barca saibo ofie enye Copa del Rey La Liga de Barca be ofie nti that is it for the ebetimi akoso
you mate me da se no aye Hussein Adams na wote ne nkasa